Well, we never thought we'd be doing this. Margaritaville at Sea has a brand new ship. It's called the Islander, and we're here for its maiden voyage.
Okay, here we go. We're getting on the Margaritaville Islander.
Brand new cruise ship. Well, brand new refurbished cruise ship.
Yeah, it's actually 24 years old, but they just refurbished it. Here we are, the parrot. Yeah.
Thank you. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much. I didn't realize there was live music.
Yeah.
He looks so cool. The flip-flop.
The giant flip-flop. This actually looks really cool. Our room is ready, but let's go get some food.
I'm so hungry. Well, we're hungry for lunch, but it's 5 o'clock. It should be dinner time.
It's always 5 o'clock.
Yeah, 5 o'clock somewhere, I guess.
We have no idea where we're going, but we're looking for the buffet, so I'm guessing it's on the top deck.
Yeah, the Jimmy buffet.
Yeah, the Jimmy. It really should be called the, but sadly the buffet is not called Jimmy's Buffet.
Do you know what it is called? Because I don't.
I don't remember, but it's not. I saw that it wasn't that, and I was disappointed. We took the stairs.
Okay, behind you is where the steakhouse is.
Oh.
So that's cool.
Okay, but the name of the buffet has a good name.
We're Port of Indecision.
The Port of Indecision Buffet. That is a good name.
Wow.
Whoa, there's a bunch of birds in here.
Parrots.
Birds got in the ship.
Wow.
Basically, there's a bunch of different stations. That's like a coffee shop. Then there was pizza over there.
Oh, wait, I didn't see the pizza.
Yeah, look at these tables.
These are fun.
It's like a map of, it's upside down, but it's a map of the Bahamas.
Here's Florida. We're in Tampa.
Cool.
We're gonna sail through the Pirates
no.
to get to Cozumel.
That's scary. Pirates might come. Okay, I found the ice cream.
That's the most important part.
Yeah, we kept walking and we ended up outside. But we ended up in Paradise. Cheeseburger in Paradise. I think I'm gonna get one of these.
Yeah, okay, I'll do the same. Although I already got some pasta and stuff.
That's okay.
So we went to the buffet and I found a little bit of pasta arrabbiata, so it's a little spicy. And I also got some dessert, but my main meal came from Cheeseburger in Paradise, where there's a hamburger, because I don't like cheese, and they also have fries that have Old Bay on them.
I also got a hamburger. I like mine with lettuce and tomato, and I got some Heinz 57 and French fried potatoes. I also got 2 cookies, so we can try out how the cookies are on Margaritaville at Sea. The burger was good. The fries are actually, I'm not even kidding, I think the best cruise ship fries I've ever had.
It's that Old Bay seasoning.
Do you agree with that?
I do.
Which is pretty crazy. So our room is ready, because there's no cruise before us. There's nobody that got off the ship this morning. So we're gonna go check out our room right now and drop off our bags. Well, the hallways look nice.
I love how we have a little parrot that greets us at our room.
That's
and
cool.
Also our luggage.
Our luggage is here.
The doors are already open, and I think that's because no one has sailed on the ship yet.
I know, but I'm worried that this is the right room.
It is.
It must be. We're 8170. Whoa.
It's nice.
It's nice and bright.
Look, I have a parrot in here too. Wait.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, hold on.
It's actually like open and airy, and the window isn't even open yet.
And I like how colorful it is.
Oh my god, this is actually...
They gave us a free bag that says inaugural sailing.
That's awesome. Wow. License to chill, and I believe I will. But there's like flip-flops on the mirror.
You know what's nice? Royal doesn't do this. They just give you your towels. Now, it's the same deal, whereas if it's not returned to your stateroom by the end of the sailing, you'll be charged. But it's like, at least they give it to you so you don't have to go and like check it out.
I like that so much better.
Me too.
Wow, okay. Like, even like just the color and all the furniture looks really nice.
The carpet, the coffee table, like the decor makes it feel nice and light and bright and airy. Oh my god. Have you noticed what's on this?
Oh. Is that gonna show up on the camera? Here, you can see it better. It's like little parrots.
I love that.
It's like on Disney Cruise, they have the little Mickey, but there's parrots. It says
Can we get this at home?
It says living on island time. Or Islander time, because we are on the Islander. You should test out the bed. It actually feels pretty soft.
It should be brand new, right?
Probably, I don't know. I think it's nice.
I think it's new because it doesn't like sag in at all, but it's more of a firm mattress than I would choose.
This is better than Royal, I'm saying.
Well, no, I think it's better than Royal too.
Yeah.
But it's because it's new, but it's not what I would have chosen. If I was at a mattress store right now, I'd be like, okay, next one.
I might actually pick this one. I think it's good. Okay, bathroom.
Okay, the handle, very sticky. Wow. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like when you have a color like this and you're like, I can't refurbish this because I don't have a lot of money, that's when you use it. And I feel like they did. Like, they brought this color into the rest of the room. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's new, though. We don't know.
I doubt it. Because look at I think that they had this and they were like, what can we do with this? So pretty standard.
So they have the shampoo and body wash.
And it's a curtain instead of the, like, plastic dome. Standard size.
It's not bad.
Not too shabby. It smells like Carnival. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the soap smell.
Huh.
I was a Carnival girly growing up.
Well, this cruise ship used to be owned by the Carnival company.
Yeah. And you can smell the Carnival.
It wasn't a Carnival ship, it was a Costa ship.
Okay, but Carnival bought Costa, so they probably use the same soap.
Let's check out the closet. There's a thing that says, please service my room.
That's nice.
And then, if you're chilling.
So, all of this is hanging storage.
Oh, there's robes.
Those are nice.
It says Margaritaville. At sea. Oh, and a safe.
How big is it?
Not big enough for a laptop.
Oh, but I like that there's like shelves.
Oh, and then this says that there's a hairdryer in here.
Nice.
Wow, is that hairdryer from the year 2000?
The year that the ship was built?
And then let's see if there's a fridge. Yes. Yep.
Not the most like drawer storage. Like the closet is really nice, but the amount of storage here isn't that bad. There's this, but that's actually a lot deeper than I thought.
Oh, there's an ice bucket. We don't really see that too often.
No, I like the decor on it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go see our balcony. This one is supposed to be an extended balcony.
Yeah.
Well, it looks nice and deep.
Oh.
It's kind of wide too.
Oh, it's not a sliding door.
No.
Okay. This isn't bad. Here's the port of Tampa here. We've never actually sailed out of Tampa before.
Yeah, this is the first for us. So Tampa has to have smaller size ships because there's a bridge that you have to go under. So this ship, we heard while we were boarding, that this ship is the largest size of ship that can sail out of Tampa because of that bridge.
This is a nice balcony.
It's a nice room too. I was just noticing as we came out here, there's bedside, tableside lamps.
Oh yeah.
They look nice.
You know what's interesting? I just noticed this. Like, you can really like see like the room next to you because like it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like the balcony next
clear.
to you. Yeah. Like just like the gaps in between or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what were you saying about the?
I was saying that these lamps look really nice.
Oh.
And look, there's USB.
Oh.
Is that USB-C?
Yeah. And fins up.
Fins up. We learned that. But you have to do this. If you're a true parrot head, you know fins up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not really the biggest Jimmy Buffett music fans, but maybe, after this cruise we'll be converted and we'll be, parrot heads finning up all the time.
I can see it happening. It's just fun.
This is a 20-year-old ship. Obviously it was refurbished and this room was refurbished. Honestly, this room is nicer than a lot of the Royal Caribbean rooms we've been on, like some of the older ships, like...
Some that haven't had refurbishment, like Freedom of the Seas, Independence of the Seas.
Yeah, like Explorer...
Adventure.
Yeah, like this is nice, honestly.
Because it has those, like, recently refurbished
It smells a little bit like new furniture, too, which is always a plus. And this TV is, like...
That's nice.
On Freedom class and in Voyager class, like those TVs are really small. Like this is a much bigger TV than on some of those older Royal ships.
And we've been given a license to chill.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use that license. I'm gonna abuse the license.
I believe I will.
So far the room is really good, I think.
I'm here for the room.
I think my only negative is like the gaps in between the divider and the
Like
balcony.
out on the balcony.
But that's not that big of a deal.
I feel like this is maybe slightly dated, but that's okay.
It's kind of cool. It looks like the sea though.
I feel like they painted the top and then
Mm-hmm.
just didn't do anything to the bottom, which is fine.
They have this channel on the TV that plays Jimmy Buffett songs, and it's just like imagery of like Key West and like beaches and stuff. I'm not gonna play the music because Jimmy's
ghost will send us a copyright.
or he'll fly down and curse the ship or something.
right.
I don't know, something
Yeah.
with copyright. I don't know.
Is it always Jimmy Buffett songs?
No, because what song is this? The Tequila song.
Yeah. I don't know who sings
It's
that.
not Jimmy Buffett.
Can you really say that someone sings that? They just go, tequila!
Wait, is this live Jimmy performing?
Oh, Jimathan.
There he is.
You can definitely not see that at all, but
It doesn't show up in the camera.
No.
Oh, this is a live.
this is really dark.
So this channel, I guess,
There he
is live performances. I can't play the music because, like, you know.
Well, it's live.
Well, what if there's a live album or something?
Rarely, but not never, but rarely do I talk about the bathroom.
Okay.
And I've got two positives to talk about. Number one, the toilet paper is the best toilet paper I've ever experienced on a cruise ship. Normally, it's like really thin.
Yeah, which I assume is for like the plumbing.
Yeah, and it's like horrible, but you deal with it because you're on a cruise.
Yeah.
This is pretty thick. Like, whatever toilet paper they're using, the other cruise lines should adopt. Secondly, we always bring our own hand soap because we enjoy more of a liquidy hand soap.
Instead of the bar.
They have their own hand soap. It's like
Wow.
liquidy.
And it smells like margaritas?
It smells clean. Maybe that's what margaritas smell like. But I loved it.
That's good.
10 out of 10 bathroom experience.
Yeah. Okay, so what's good is we got our paper cruise compass here because there is no app. Oh. Wow.
Wow, I thought that was like a camera, and I was like, I gotta cover up the camera.
This notepad is really cool though because it has just like the Caribbean here.
Draw our path.
So here's where we're starting in Tampa. We're going to Cozumel and then going right back to Tampa. So it's a day at sea in between, one day in Cozumel and then a day at sea back.
Draw a cruise ship.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, so yeah, there's no app, so we don't even know the deck plans. So let's explore the ship, and I think we're just gonna start at the top and then work our way down and go to each deck.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so-
then it'll all be up here.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the top and start and then work our way down.
I love it.
So as we walk up, there's these flip-flops on maybe they're on every stairwell, I don't really know, but this one has Jimmy Buffett on it. Wait, is this the blown out flip-flop with pop top that he blew out his flip-flop on?
Oh my god, he blew out his pop.
He blew out his flip-flop on an old pop top or something like that? Oh my god. I hope we only hear Jimmy Buffett music on this
I can't
cruise.
listen to anything else. I like this one though because it's like Banksy.
Exactly, this is totally like a Banksy.
And instead of letting go of a balloon, it
it's
seems
a
like
parrot.
it's a parrot.
Oh my god.
Wow, I didn't know what a pop top was until just now.
Wow. Who knew that Banksy was a parent head? We're already distracted from our plan. We found the ice
There's
cream.
ice cream.
And this is Mexican Cutie. So I think this is the Mexican restaurant. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, first ice cream. Wow.
Yum.
Okay, the cruise has begun. There's live music right now. 6 String is what this is called. Right next to the ice cream, great location, right next to the Mexican place. I mean, so far.
I'm in paradise. I'm just a cheeseburger in paradise.
So we're on deck 9. We're gonna go up in a second because we need to start from the top. Oh my god, look at the blender there.
That's funny.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a hot tub right there. And then here's the green pool. I think they need to work on the pH balance or something.
It's weird because like it's blue over here.
Maybe it's painted that color. I don't know. I can't tell if it's green or if it's
Is it like margarita
slime.
colored?
Is this the Nickelodeon cruise? I
Like,
don't know.
did they specifically do it to make it like
A margarita?
colored?
Oh.
I don't know.
Wait, yeah, the blender spilled because look, the blender has green liquid in it. This is theming.
It's
this
just not a good look, you know.
it's theming. It's not a pH issue. Oh, here's the other pool. This is kind of the same design.
Yeah.
It's not green here though. So I think they're just working on the levels of the chemicals and stuff.
Is Land Shark a Jimmy Buffett thing?
I think it's just beer.
Oh, okay.
This pool is being filled up with beer, which technically is probably true when people swim and then they pee in the pool after drinking.
They have a can of beer in their hand and they just drop it in.
Yeah. Oh, what's cool is they're playing. This is a live feed from the other pool.
That is cool.
This is a TV. They're showing the band from the other pool. That's really cool, actually.
How many parrots do you think are on board this cruise ship? Because there's like 2 fun ones, but then also all around the perimeter are just parrots flying everywhere.
Wow. Fins up. Fins to the left, fins to the right. Oh, there's the Land Shark bar. Okay. Honestly, this is kind of cool.
I'm liking it. I like the vibe of it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I like the color, like the yellow and the shark fins. Fins up. Okay, so we came up to the very top. I think we're on deck 11 now. So we're gonna start our tour going from deck to deck.
Okay, so I came up here and I thought that this was mini golf. And I was like, wow, if Royal doesn't have any edges, Margaritaville really doesn't. No, it's not mini golf.
What is this? Is this bags? No way. This is cornhole. This is I've never seen this.
This is a cornhole court.
What?
What?
I need to put down my ice cream and try this out.
I know.
This is but there is a mini golf. Oh, cornhole and mini golf. This and that activity zone.
Shut the front door.
Oh my god, I need to try this.
I know, and I've got too much stuff.
I'm gonna try this out. This one's easy.
You have to stand on the X, dear. X marks the spot. I know you don't like pirates, but...
I've already moved this one so... Okay, but this is cool. That was an easy one. I want to try some of the harder ones.
Okay. Brian has ditched his ice cream, by the way.
I'll be back. I don't know when it's gonna blow, or what is the line?
I don't know when I'm gonna go.
Okay, this is cool though.
I love it.
I've never seen this or heard of
No.
this.
This is my favorite part of the Margaritaville at Sea Islander.
The bags?
Yes.
I really like it.
Do the one on the surfboard.
Oh, look at the coconuts.
That's fun. Wow, it's in the hole. Wow.
This is actually cool. Oh my god, they have pickleball.
Wow, okay, well, you need to go get your ice cream back and then...
This is an actual pickleball court. It's not like a converted tennis.
So there isn't tennis, but there is pickleball?
And it's not, okay, wait a second. How genius is it? Get rid of the basketball. Oh wait, can every ship please get rid of the basketball and just put in pickleball?
Yes.
This is amazing.
I love this.
Oh my god,
Wow, and look at the signage for it.
it's an actual pickleball. Oh my god, it's a pickleball paddle.
That's good signage.
Oh my god. And then look at this. So this is, okay, so this is the this is the mini golf. Because that was so
Yeah.
we got the hemisphere dancer right here. Oh, it's even labeled. Look at this, the hemisphere dancer.
Wow.
The plane that Jimmy Buffett flew and he got shot at
Wait, what?
in Jamaica or something, yeah.
I don't know that story. Yeah.
Oh my god, the volcano and then the cheeseburger.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
These are actually really fun. Oh, there's more. There's the southernmost point and a blender.
Sandcastle.
I don't know what that
The
is.
southernmost point from Key West. A shark.
Oh, that's
Scary.
scary.
And then a blender, of course. Okay, so we're on deck 10 now. We came one deck down, and this is like the area where all the chairs are above the pool area. We found this little secret thing. What's up here? It's like just like a secret seating area up here.
Yeah, it's like bar seating.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Little bottle caps right there. There's a bunch of sharks on the wall there and on the floor. It's kind of cool.
I feel like there must be some sort of connection.
I don't know. I think it's just the brand of beer. I don't know.
But like, shouldn't Jimmy own that brand?
He might. He probably does. Or he did. So we're in the aft of the ship on deck 11 now, right by the funnel.
We're at the Caribbean Amphibian. It's a play pad and a slide.
So that's like a playground for kids. And this is a family cruise line, by the way. It's not just for adults. Oh, is this pirate themed? That's messed up. It's insensitive. But, oh, and then the tiki bar is this way. So here's the water slide. For all ages, I'm guessing.
It's a pretty long water slide.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, and there's another pool down there.
Wow.
Oh my God, the person's like the statue's holding a margarita. Or is it a margarita? Probably.
Probably.
Of course it is. What am I
come
thinking? There's a bunch of nautical flags. They probably say something.
It would be really difficult to figure out what they say because they're all like waving. Some of them are like kind of like wrapped up in each other.
Yeah. Let's go down this way to the tiki bar and pool. So here's the tiki area on deck 9. This is actually cool.
This is really well done.
Yeah. So I think this is a specialty dining, I think.
I think so too, but I'm not entirely sure.
And then here's the pool. Oh yeah, tiki bar and grill right below the water slide there. The tiki bar is open, is what that says.
Do they ever take that down?
I don't know. But look at this. Look at the coconut seating area.
That's so fun. I want to sit in it. Oh, that's nice.
Wow. That's cool.
I never thought I'd lay in a coconut.
Yeah. They even have a hammock here. Don't fall off of this one because we're right on the edge of the ship and then you'll be lost at sea.
Okay. Well, we're pretty close to land. It's very low. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be spread out more.
Yeah, it probably does. I found some towel animals over here. Oh, there's a heart. They're in love.
Oh, I love that.
More cornhole over here.
Oh, the tikis have margaritas.
Oh, dude, this is Island Eats. Wow. It's just like solid.
Yeah, it's not a real margarita.
So we came through the buffet. Oh wait, this is reserved.
It was it? I shouldn't be sitting on it then.
Yeah. I was about to say, oh look, there's cool chairs, but it actually is reserved.
Interesting.
So everything is basically on deck 9. So it's like the buffet was back there, then the cheeseburger in paradise, and then that's the Mexican restaurant, right?
Yeah.
They also have these little cabana things. I think these are reserved too. I think they must be.
They don't say it, but I'd have to assume so.
Yeah. Okay, so this is how much stuff is on deck 9. So really everything is on deck 9 here. So I think we're gonna start going down now. Might just be staterooms for a few decks. So we came all the way down to deck 3. So Stars on the Water Theater, that's what it's called. Basically there's all staterooms from every deck that we were just in between. This is the A1A. It's the inside promenade.
Normally I don't go in the fitness center because it says it's going to the fitness center, but like it looks cool, so we have to go in here.
We're not going to walk into the gym. We'll just...
No.
The Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway, the A1A. Wow.
Wow.
Wait, what is this?
This is kind of cool, except for the flickering light.
Oh, I'm just living in the sunshine. Oh my God, it's a
New
Jimmy
York
Buffett.
Times bestseller. Tales from Margaritaville.
Propaganda. Okay. So this is the inside promenade. Oh my God. Another Jimmy Buffett. How many books does this guy have?
I don't know, but like if you could have a cruise ship that was dedicated to like one person, who would it be and why is it Taylor Swift?
Oh my God, another
Pirate. You don't like pirates.
Oh. Pirates. Oh, flashy lights, scary.
Okay,
Pirates.
we've seen this one before.
Yeah. It's nice and AC in here.
I feel like the stone floors help.
Yeah. Wow.
What is this?
I don't know, but it's kind of cool.
We like dipped down and are coming back up.
It's like a ride. Okay, so this is probably where the gym is. I don't want to go any further.
Yeah, up to Fins Up Fitness Center.
Because we've never been in a cruise ship gym, and I don't want to end that
We're
now.
not, yeah, sorry.
Wait, can we keep going around though? What would happen here? That looks like equipment, so let's not go over there.
Yeah.
So this is the outdoor promenade on deck 3, and here's a bunch of stuff this way. I guess we're gonna go towards the main lobby area.
It's trippy with the mirrors.
Yeah, but this is cool.
Havana Daydream
Oh, this
and
is a sports bar. Wait a second, the Hangout. Wait, what is the Hangout? Let's check this out. Pull. It says
pull, I pulled.
Oh, it's closed. Okay, but it's closed right now, but it's foosball and
Air hockey.
Air hockey. Is that for teens? I don't know.
I see there's like Scrabble and checkers and stuff for over there. That looks nice.
That's cool. So that's right next to the sports bar, which makes sense, like foosball, air hockey.
This looks really nice.
This is like a fancy looking sports bar with TVs in the corner there. We should see if they have a food menu here. I wonder if this was, like this car was here like on the previous ship. This ship used to be called the the Costa Atlantica is what this was. So I wonder if some of this theming is like a holdover from that. This looks almost like Cuban.
Yeah,
looks like a Cuban
that.
design almost, you know. Oh, it's Havana.
Well, it's Havana.
Okay,
So
yeah.
good job,
So there,
yeah. The shops. We're hoping for some sort of parrot hat.
It's like it's the equivalent of Mickey ears. This is like a whole shopping area here.
There's a lot of alcohol.
That's good.
We listened to some Jimmy Buffett songs in the car on the way in today, and I've decided that Jimmy Buffett is probably an alcoholic and he's probably high all the time. I don't know, but...
Oh, this is the gift shop. Island Time Gifts and More. This obviously is closed because we're still docked.
I see parrots, don't worry.
Oh, look at the merch though. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw some in here. Look, this one's the Margaritaville store.
Oh, okay.
So there's some actual Margaritaville stuff.
Uh-huh.
One says Margaritaville and Good Boy, and there's a dog on it.
We should check out this stuff maybe tomorrow on our C day.
Yeah. I see a candy shop, maybe? Am I making that up?
Live life like a song.
Oh, okay.
And this is like watches. Parrots.
Why did it have to be parrots?
So we kept walking and now we're back in the lobby area. This is where we started. Oh, I just noted the chandelier is actually upside down Margaritaville glass or margarita glasses.
That's amazing. I think like most of them are limes. Have you seen like there's a lot of...
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Wow. I got a huge flip-flop in the lobby there.
And if you notice, there's also a pop top.
Oh, wow. And then over here, they also have this model of the ship. This is what we're on. The Islander.
Oh, this shows it as being covered.
Oh yeah, it's a covered pool, but that's not how it was when we were just up there.
I think that this is the old one that you were just talking about, the Costa one. Because look, it shows shuffleboard.
Oh, and that's not there anymore. That's sad they got rid of shuffleboard, but the bags is really cool.
I'll take that any day.
Okay, this is the hot nightclub.
I am excited about
We
the
probably
store.
will not be coming in here when it's open, so this is our chance to check it out. We're on deck 2, by the way. Wow. Oh, it's very quiet in here.
So quiet.
So this is the dance floor down here?
Yeah, there's no way that we're gonna be here when it's open.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe is Margaritaville at Sea what we think
Virgin is?
Like party crowd?
I don't know, maybe.
Possibly.
The bar outside the nightclub is the Hemisphere Dancer. That's the plane. See, this is his plane. Oh, this is at City Walk, yeah. The plane is at City Walk. That's where it stands right now. And you can see the globe right there.
Oh, that's funny.
It's at Universal, but that's the plane that got shot in, I think, Jamaica. But it was Jimmy Buffett's plane.
Why did it get shot?
They made a mistake in Jamaica, and they accidentally thought he was like a criminal or something. I don't know.
Wow.
This is really cool. This seating area is like boats. It's a couch that's like boats.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go look at the flip-flop.
Okay.
They got some steel drums going right now. This is the main atrium, the glass elevators, and of course the flip-flop. That says Islander. It's pretty cool.
I'm just singing and dancing.
So right off the lobby is the Margaritaville Casino. Looks pretty big. Honestly, this is
massive.
Wait, this is actually bigger than I thought it would be.
This is like bigger than some royal ships.
They have Lobster Mania.
Have we played
with
3?
Larry.
What
Classic.
number do we usually play?
I think 4.
Oh,
This
okay.
is 3.
That's all right. We love Larry.
It's actually a lot of table games.
The tables look brand new too. Like, look how nice these chairs look. There's so many of them. They're Margaritaville branded.
Yeah, the felt. This is actually much nicer than I thought it would be. Oh, look at the felt on these ones. Like with the palm trees and stuff and the ocean.
Oh, wow.
And the parrot over there in the corner.
Love me some parrots.
So they have an arcade for kids right outside of the arcade for adults, which is the casino. So you could your kids can learn to gamble on these things right there, and then when they're old enough, they go gamble for real. Oh, ducks.
They have ducks.
Wow, and they have a cruise captain duck too.
That logo's amazing.
The Coral Reef Lounge. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is a cool hallway into it. Oh, wait, do we have to go down? We're going down into the reef.
This is cool.
Oh, wow. This is a good area for bingo or something. It's like a slanted seating area.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
I could definitely see bingo or trivia or something in here.
I think we're underneath the theater.
Yeah.
But look at the walls here with all the coral. I wonder how much they really changed the ship, or if like this was here, or, like did they add all of this stuff? I don't know.
I'm gonna guess that this wasn't added, but I don't know.
This is nice though.
It is.
So far the ship is actually really surprising me.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. There's a really cool mural here of the Islander in Tampa going under the bridge. That's about to be us.
I love that they made it like specific to the route that it's going to be traveling.
I know.
I think it's a really cool, like well done mural too.
It's literally about to be us in a couple of hours. We're back in the room and I just noticed these hooks are kind of like when you tie up a boat at a dock.
Oh,
doesn't it look like that?
You're right, I totally see it.
I don't know if that's what they're going for, but that's what it looks like. It's pretty cool.
It fits the vibe.
Yeah, and they also gave us these. The first to sail away on the Islander. Wow. And sunscreen.
I like this. It matches like the color scheme in here, although I don't think it's like Margaritaville branded it at all, but it fits.
Yeah. So this has never happened before on any of our cruises, but this cruise was actually free for us because Margaritaville at Sea gave us this cruise for free. And how could we say no to a free cruise? You can't say no to a free cruise.
No, of course not. They invited us out because this is the very first sailing of their new Islander cruise ship. And so they wanted to have some people aboard to kind of come check it out.
Yeah, so Margaritaville can do no wrong. Best cruise line in the world.
Of course.
I'm kidding. We're still going to be honest with our video. Like, this video is just our experience, and
it's completely the same as all of our other videos. Yeah. Like, our opinions are still going to stay exactly the same. And since this is the first time that we've ever been invited to something like this, we definitely want to make sure that we're still being honest. We're still being ourselves. We don't want to change just because we're getting invited to something.
No. This is, for good or bad, this is our experience, and we're not altering the video in any way because they gave it to us for free. So quickly say something bad so that people know that we're still honest. I'm kidding.
There was a tiny bit of rust on the handle, and now the cruise is ruined.
No, but so far, I mean, we saw some people have bad experiences on the first ship. This is the second ship, so this is different. We don't know what the other bad feedback was about the other ship. Like, it's probably just a too old and small of a ship. This ship is newer and bigger. So far, like, this isn't like a disaster or like the worst cruise of our life. Like, so far it's pretty good.
Yeah, I completely agree. I feel like any refurbishments that they did seem really nice, and the ship size seems pretty good.
Yeah. This is day one. We're only a few hours into the cruise.
Yeah,
but like,
I think I need to eat more food to judge that. I need to see some activities going on to judge that. There's a muster drill in person, and it's happening in 30 minutes, so we have to go do that. There wasn't a way to book things online, so we need to book there's a steakhouse on board. We want to get reservations for that. And then I want to get the ultimate soda package. So we have to go and talk to someone about getting that. So we've got some action items to go take care of.
And then sail away.
Yeah, which should be really cool because we're out of Tampa. We ran into someone at the port that said that it's going to take us 2 hours to get to the open ocean, and we're just like kind of idling the whole time.
Sounds cool.
I think it'll be really neat. So I can't wait to go see that from the top deck.
Yeah. Okay, the worst part of any cruise, the muster drill. What's crazy though for this cruise is they're not scanning this card like they normally. They're writing it down on paper, like by hand on paper, so it's taking forever. It's crazy.
There's like a huge line for people to give their stateroom number to the guy.
And he's just like writing them all down. Yeah. Well, that was the most chaotic muster drill ever. They were doing it by hand on paper.
And then they like made the announcement about like, oh, here's how you put on your life jacket, and we hadn't even checked in yet. And then by the time we actually did check in, they were like, okay, well, the announcement's over, so who cares?
Yeah. So this is the Islander dining room, which is the upstairs portion of the dining room. So downstairs is Finn's, And here's the menu. Here's what it looks like, because I don't even think this is available online. So if you want to see what this menu looks like. So here's fins. So for an upcharge, you can go to Islander.
Which is kind of confusing because there's not a whole lot extra on the menu.
Yeah. So you get these extra options. I'm sure it changes every day.
Yeah.
But this is just what it is today.
Yeah. Today I'm kind of more interested in fins than I am in Islander.
I kind of agree, but I don't know if it's like, can you buy it per day or is it for the whole cruise? I don't even know.
But
we'll find out.
We made reservations for the steakhouse for tomorrow evening,
Yeah.
so I'll be very upset if the menu is really good tomorrow.
Yeah. Look at this tornado of fish. Sharknado, actually. This is Sharknado.
Oh, I didn't know.
This one inspired it.
I like the palm trees in the main dining room.
Oh yeah, let's look down to the Finn's dining room. Wow, it's big.
I like that all of the napkins up here are they look like sailor hats.
Oh, yeah.
Down there, they're more lame.
So we learned that the Islander dining room is $20 a night, and it's like fancier dress code. Like they said for the Finn's dining room, you could wear flip-flops to it.
Yeah, it's what Jimmy would have wanted.
Yeah. So we are officially sailing away now out of Tampa. The pool is still green, nobody cares. But yeah, we're sailing away. It's gonna take 2 hours, the captain said, to get to the bridge that we're gonna go under. Because we wanna watch us go underneath the bridge, we're actually not gonna go to the main dining room. We're probably gonna do the buffet or something else because I don't wanna be at our table when we're going under the bridge. We came down to our balcony for a little snack.
We went to the coffee bar that's in the buffet, and we saw these little dessert items, and we had to have them. This one has a parrot on it.
What flavor is it?
I literally have no idea. I'm gonna say coconut, but I didn't care what flavor it was. I just saw the parrot and I had to have it.
And then I got this brownie, which looks amazing.
This was an upcharge of maybe like $4 or $5.
But I think, okay, like look at this.
That looks like a legit dessert.
This is worth any amount of money.
Yeah, pizza's free and that looks good.
Pizza was free. It actually looks good.
Yeah.
Looks like the crust probably has some good leopardine on the bottom.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pizza actually looks good.
So let's dig in.
Yeah, and we're gonna watch us sail away from our balcony here. We're about to go down to the lobby area, but this is funny. It says, if you're under 12 years old, you can't use the elevator by yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you're with me.
So kids can't play in the elevator, basically.
There's a dragonfly on that.
A real one?
Yeah, a real one.
Oh. Okay, we're at the sushi bar area, and they have 0 proof cocktails. They actually have a non-alcoholic margarita, so of course we have to try it. They also have bubble tea, so we might get that.
Yeah, they have the bubble tea and fruit tea. I like these options.
Yeah.
But we're on Margaritaville, so duh, we're getting the margaritas.
Okay, we got it.
He poured this all fancy, and you know, we drink non-alcoholic drinks, so we never get fancy. Should I try a part with like the
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like the rim. But the drink is good.
And this is the brown sugar milk tea right here.
Should I try it?
Yeah, you should try it.
I enjoy both of these drinks.
Okay, I've never had a alcoholic or non-alcoholic margarita before, so it's a big moment.
Cheers.
I don't know what to expect here.
No, it's like lemonade. Did you try it with the salt though? Don't do the salt. Go get the part without the salt.
That's horrible.
The salt part is bad.
That's absolutely horrible.
Okay.
I need some of this. I wish there was pearls.
Yeah.
Okay.
The drinks are for me.
I need a soda.
Okay.
But I found something cool. I actually found it before you said it.
No, you did not.
Before you said it, I found it.
Okay.
It's not a duck though.
Wait, what is it?
It's a lost shaker of salt.
Shut the front door.
This is crazy.
That's cool.
But what's funny is it says like, oh, what luck you found this like duck, but it's
not a duck, it's a salt shaker. I lost my salt shaker of salt and now I found it.
This is really funny.
I love that. I can't believe someone makes that.
Oh, it's genius. Yeah, where did they buy this? Okay, we might not see the bridge. We still haven't passed the bridge yet. and we were gonna eat at the buffet so that we could see the bridge, but the selection at the buffet is kind of not the best. So we decided to do the main dining room. So we're in the Finn's dining room. It's the main dining room for everybody. We're missing the bridge, but the captain said we're going to be within feet of the bridge, so it was going to be cool. But
it's kind of like what we did in Norway.
I know.
Bergen. Was it Bergen? Yeah.
But food is more important.
I agree.
Than anything. It smells like new furniture in here.
It does.
And like, look at this.
It's nice.
We're going to be. Let's see. This is the menu that we saw before.
Yeah.
It's hard to find these menus online.
I agree. So I'll take good.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Get a good look.
Screen share here if you like wine. Here you go.
But not even this restaurant, like the tiki bar. It's impossible to find, like the sushi bar. It was so hard to find. I mean, we never even found it until we went to the actual places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We probably should have taken photos of those as well.
I know.
But we didn't.
We really should have. Next time, tomorrow. By the way, we also tried to order room service. We couldn't figure it out.
There isn't a menu.
There's no menu in the room. The phone doesn't have a room service button. There's nothing online that we could find that has like a menu.
We even tried going to guest services.
Yeah, the line's crazy at guest services. But I think once the line dies down, we'll try to get a room service menu. But you know how like a lot of times people get multiple entrees on their Disney cruise or Royal Caribbean cruise at dinner? Like they'll get I'll get the steak and the chicken entree. Did you notice this? It says, if you want additional entrees, it's $7 per person.
No way.
That's
so
crazy.
It's strictly 3-course meals here, unless you want to be upcharged.
I gotta say, surprisingly, the food on board that we've had so far has been good.
I think it makes sense because if you think about Margaritaville started as a restaurant.
Yeah.
And when I was researching about Margaritaville at sea, it actually started as a restaurant on Norwegian Cruise Line, and then it became an entire cruise line itself. So I think it makes sense that the food is actually good.
Yeah, so we got our appetizers, and look at this. This looks so good.
We both got the same thing.
We both got the same thing. This is the Chipotle flatbread.
And look how pretty, like with is that red onion? I don't even know.
Yeah, it looks like pickled onion pickled onion maybe. What did he say? What was the sauce?
I don't even know. I was just like, yeah, good. Vinaigrette, something.
I don't know, but yeah, Chipotle flatbread. I'm like surprised at how good this looks. Is it good? Is there something that's going to be added to the Hall of Fame on this cruise? There's no way.
Big bite.
So I'm eating this with a fork and knife like a maniac. It's probably a finger food, but this is so good.
I agree.
I don't think it's in the Hall of Fame.
But it's right up there.
I can tell you, if this was on Royal, we would be getting it every time we were in the dining room for an appetizer.
I agree.
It's like a crunchy, but also still soft focaccia, base.
Yeah.
And then there's like that shredded chicken.
And like a tangy, like slightly spicy sauce.
Yeah, I think that's like Chipotle.
Yeah.
And then arugula, I think pickled onion. Mm-hmm. This is actually really, really good.
So good.
I am really surprised so far by all the food.
I agree.
Because like even the pizza was good, and the burger for lunch was good, and the fries.
The pizza had a phenomenal crust, better than Sorrento's.
I would say the pizza was better than Sorrento's.
The fries are the best fries at sea.
They might be, yeah.
Is Margaritaville a foodie's paradise? As I enjoy my delicious Chipotle flatbread, I am reminded that we can come into this main dining room, the Finn's main dining room, with flip-flops on.
They literally said you can come in with flip-flops if you want.
That's like the differentiator between the Finn's dining room and the Islander.
Yeah, the Islander is right up there. And we're down here in the Finn.
Like, wear your t-shirt, wear your flip-flops, come as you are. I really like that. We didn't have to change for dinner.
Yeah.
And I'm eating delicious food.
Honestly, the flatbread might have been worth missing the bridge. I don't know.
I kind of agree.
Okay, we got our entrees.
This is the brick chicken.
Yeah, the brick chicken.
It's beautiful. I feel like I'm very impressed by all this food.
I know. I got the same thing. We basically got the same meals for dinner, but yeah, this is the grilled chicken with potatoes.
Yeah, what's that? Is that just a purple potato?
I think it's a pickled carrot.
Oh.
Maybe. But the chicken looks really good. And this is a good portion size too.
It's big. So I had to go to the bathroom in the middle of our meal, so I went to the closest restroom, which was still kind of far away. I was in like the main atrium area. There's a guy standing outside the door, and I couldn't quite understand what he was saying, but he was like, hold up. And then I was like, wait, so it's closed? And he said, no, you can go in, just be careful.
Uh-oh.
So I go in, and then I go into a stall, and I lift the lid, and it's disgusting. It's overflowing. The water, it's wet all over the floor, which I had thought maybe they just mopped. No. The entire bathroom is completely flooded, and there's 3 other women who went in after me, and they went, is yours flooded too? And I said yes, and I got out of there as quickly as humanly possible because I was so incredibly disgusted. And then I tried to find another restroom, and I had to walk all the way to the other end of the ship, which is by the theater. And luckily that one was clean, but I was so grossed out that I washed my hands like 3 times.
Wow.
And my shoes probably have it on them.
Uh-oh. Well, that's good.
Yeah. I got the most delicious looking thing. It's the Pina Colada Lush, and I had to ask if there was any alcohol in it, and there's not. It's just beautiful. And look at this
that.
fun, like flip-flops on my plate. I want to steal this plate.
That's cool, yeah. I got chocolate ice cream.
That's also cool.
They made it fancy with sprinkles.
Oh, that's fun.
Will I be able to tell the brand of this ice cream?
Yes,
Let's see.
you will.
I'm an ice cream expert. I'm a connoisseur and aficionado. I'm both.
Wow.
Oh, I've had this brand before.
80s.
I know this brand, but will I be able to name it? I remember the taste.
Haagen-Dazs.
It's a familiar taste.
Ben & Jerry's.
But I cannot place the brand. But
The Royal Caribbean Cruise Line chocolate ice cream.
No. By the way, the chicken was good. Wasn't as good as the appetizer.
Yeah.
But I think it's the main dining room is the place to go from what we've seen for dinner. Like, not the buffet. The buffet had a really limited selection. But this place is great. I love the look of it. And when we came, we're like, can we have a private table? And they were like, of course you're gonna, like, yeah, that's like default. So
we're literally sitting at a table for 4,
Yeah.
and when they sat us here, I was like, oh, it's just gonna be the 2 of us, right? And they're like, yeah, of course.
like, we were kind of like idiots for asking because, like, I think that's the default here.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like.
And the food is delicious.
The food is really good in this dining room.
Yeah.
We haven't had anything bad. Like, this dining room food is better than, like, the average Royal Caribbean main dining room.
And servers keep coming up to us and making sure that, like, all of our food is good and that we're well taken care of, and, like...
I think the service is above the Royal Caribbean main dining room as well.
Agreed.
But, like, we've had one meal here, so, like, I don't want to, like, blanket statement, but, like...
Thus far.
Yeah, thus far, like, I mean, there's like, so far, like, there's good and bad. Like, the ship looks really nice, but, like, there's a lot of lines for things, so, like, there's good and bad, but, like, yeah, I'm impressed by the food.
Yes.
You can go ahead and eat now.
Thank God.
So you've been nibbling on your sponge cake.
My sponge cake was delicious. It was so unique, and, like, there was a surprise center that was liquidy. I don't know what it was, but, like, this was really good. I'm very impressed by this main dining room meal.
We have our dinner time question now. This is from Disney Rabbit 351. They say, what is the most relaxing thing you've ever done during a cruise, and what is the most stressful thing? So normally, I would say, like, the most stressful thing is the muster drill. And generally, that's the worst and most stressful part of the cruise.
Yeah.
But we have something more specific.
Yeah, so I feel like the specific incident happened to both of us, but I took it a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So basically, we were going to Blue Lagoon Island, and we were coming back to our ship afterwards on this, like, ferry boat.
And the ferry sank.
The ferry sank, and I had to swim to shore. No. But so we were stuck on the ferry boat for a really long time because another ship was leaving Nassau as we were trying to get back to our ship on this ferry boat. And we had scheduled an escape room on our ship, and I guess we didn't do a good job scheduling because
No, they insured us that we would be back on time.
That's true.
Yeah.
And we were not. And so the ferry boat was late, and we were late to our escape room. And then,
But we were rushing the entire time trying to get back, and we were like panicking on the ferry. Like we kept looking at our watch, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
It was just really stressful.
and we literally ran back to the boat.
Yeah. And we had to pay for this escape room, by the way. We lost out on money too.
Yeah. And so I was just like crying on the top deck of the
because we missed
ship.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was probably my most stressful moment.
What about most relaxing?
Most relaxing, I would say, is just like laying up on the top deck. And if I'm trying to be more specific about that, when we were on the Disney Wish and we had concierge, we had like a beautiful day bed in the concierge lounge to lay out on, and like the breeze was flowing.
Dole Whip on demand.
We literally had Dole Whip on demand, and that was like the best, most relaxing moment that I can remember on a cruise ship. What's your most relaxing moment?
I think out of all of our cruises, it's so hard to pick. There's actually a couple that are some good ones. But like on Liberty of the Seas, when we had the Royal Suite, laying out on our huge balcony with the hot tub and the cushiony chairs too.
Yeah.
That was really nice. There's some good ones too. Like there's been some like relaxing moments. I think it was on a Disney ship in a rainstorm in Nassau when we took a nap in our room and it was just like pouring outside.
Yeah, that was nice.
Sitting outside on the balcony in Norway in the fjord.
Yeah.
But yeah, the concierge moment on the Disney Wish was pretty great.
That wins.
Okay, there's literally a buffet upstairs, but Kerry has decided to go to Candy Street.
Come on, get those Smarties. Yes! Those are $2 Smarties.
Wait, that's all you got, and how much was it? It was $2? Oh my god.
I don't care.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's green. It's so green. You see that?
Was it?
That was the greenest flash I've ever seen in my life. And it's brought to you by Smarties.
I don't think it was.
We would not have been able to make that.
Yeah, we were debating. We're like, can we run up to deck 3 to see? But no.
I'm not used to the deck being on deck 3.
I know. It should be on 4.
The main level is deck 2. I'm not used to this.
Normally, like the outside is 4 or 5.
Right.
Not 3. Yeah. So we're heading into the Coral Reef, which is an Epcot restaurant. Oh yeah, we have to go down. But they have a game show going on. What's the game show?
Majority rules. And Brian was like, but I don't want to play. And I was like, God, no, we're not playing. We're just watching. So the rules of this game is that there's multiple teams, and basically she'll ask a question, like, what color is the sky? And everyone has to write down their answer. And if you get the majority answer, you win a point. So if everybody says the color of the sky is purple, then those people get a point.
What do men like the most in women? What's the first thing a guy notices in a woman?
The answer is comedy.
Oh, humor.
Wit.
Yeah.
Humor. And I got it.
Majority of this team said but.
Yeah. That badonkadonk.
Oh no. Okay, we came up to the theater because they're doing a variety show in here.
The theater is surprisingly really big.
Yeah. There's like, the seating down there has tables, but then up here it's just like normal seating.
Theater style seating.
I don't know what this is. It said variety, so it's everything.
I'm excited to have lots of variety in this show.
Welcome aboard the Margaritaville at Sea Islander. Who's excited to be on vacation?
Woohoo!
And who's excited to be on the very first cruise with us?
Woo!
Who has never cruised before?
So what did you think about the variety show?
So really it was one song performed by like the singers and dancers. A like kind of acrobatic duo and a comedian.
But they present it as like they pulled somebody from the audience, but it was so obvious because she was wearing dance shoes.
Yeah, you saw that so quickly.
And her hair was like slicked back, and it's like, okay, this is a plant.
No one wears her hair that nice. But yeah, I think it was.
And then there was the comedian.
Yeah, all of it was okay. It was nothing like blew my mind, but we stuck around.
We did. Something crazy during the show, the cruise director asked, how many people was it their first cruise? Like, was this their first cruise?
So many.
And there's so many. Like, I thought because this was a maiden voyage that it would be a lot of like cruise experts.
Yep.
So many people here, I feel like, probably didn't even know that this was the maiden voyage of a newly launching ship, you know?
We were very wrong.
Yeah. Also, it's like kind of a party crowd, I would say, a little bit. Yeah. Okay, will we have a GUSS on this cruise line? Oh, we got our cruise compass for tomorrow. Let's look at it inside.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of cool that they have like the stateroom attendant. Like, here's our stateroom attendant, Lewis.
That is nice. No GUSS.
No GUSS. Well, that's messed up.
That is messed
I
up.
wanted a
parrot.
A flip-flop.
Oh.
Huh, okay.
The great part about there not being an app is that it brings back the true necessity of having the piece of paper and having a highlighter to figure out exactly what you want to do tomorrow, because there's no other way for you to know what you want to do tomorrow.
And we don't even know what the menus are for tomorrow for the dining room or
Nothing.
anything.
So we really need to peruse this
Yes.
and get into it deeply with the highlighter.
Yeah.
So
this is old school.
the map is showing that we will be out in the middle of the ocean, which is true because it's a sea day tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
I like that it's showing the weather conditions. 90% humidity, okay? So it's going to be really lovely.
And what's funny is like there's no internet connection right now, so it's like it really is old school. We are like back in the early 2000s on a cruise.
We don't have internet.
We do not have internet, so this is really like we have to find out what we're doing. They're doing a Captain's Margarita toast.
Wow.
Wow.
So ZJ is our cruise director. We just learned that. And I'm going to read this to you, okay? Get ready for an unforgettable evening at sea as we bring together two of our Margaritaville-inspired favorites, Boots and Bubbles. It's an elegant night truly unique to Islander, filled with must-see events and entertainment. Don't miss our Captain's Margarita toast.
So it's basically formal night.
But they don't really come out and say it because I don't think that that's on brand for them. I don't think that like formal night is on brand.
It's crazy because she was like, during the show, she's like, you can dress up or also dress down.
Yeah.
Which I thought was funny when she said that.
Yeah,
like,
because what does that mean?
I don't know. What does that mean?
Oh, tonight's dress, coastal country elegance.
Wow.
Boots and Bubbles is our distinctly Margaritaville at Sea twist on a traditional elegant night. From gowns and heels to bolos and brims, this is your night to shine. If it shimmers, sparkles, or stomps, is the perfect outfit for Boots and Bubbles. No boots, no problem. This is Margaritaville at Sea. Come as you are. Everyone is welcome in Margaritaville.
Whoa.
I like the philosophy. So what's interesting is they only have one showtime each night. So like the ship is small enough that they can just do one show
I know.
and call it a day.
Yeah.
Margaritaville goes country party. Probably not. Okay, I think that's good.
Yeah.
You can't highlight the whole page. That's the power that comes with the highlighter is that you need to be.
That's the same methodology for the Hall of Fame.
Yes, you can't highlight everything. You can't put everything into the Hall of Fame because otherwise nothing is special. If you highlight everything,
if
nothing is
everybody's
highlighted.
a hero, nobody is. From The Incredibles, I think.
There you go.
While we were sitting here, I just noticed, like, I was flipping through the channels. They have this channel. Is this for only cruise ships? Nick on board? Nick on board.
Unless they're just onboarding children into their cult.
So we went down to the front desk and we were like, oh, can we please have a room service menu for breakfast tomorrow? And they're like, oh, we're not doing room service at all. It's like, whoa, that's kind of crazy.
I think what's crazy about it is specifically, like, you get on your CPass card or room key or whatever, there's a QR code, and when you scan the QR code, it takes you to a website talking all about the Margaritaville at Sea Islander, and it like gives you a PDF version of the what is it called?
What is it called?
Cruise compass. checklist to chill.
Oh, is that what it's called? Is the checklist to chill?
Yes.
Whoa, oh my god.
But on that webpage, it says breakfast in-room dining menu.
But then there's like no menu.
There's nothing to click on, which is why we went and asked.
Well, and then it says press the room service menu on your phone.
Of which there is none.
There is none on our phone. There's nothing there.
And so I think really what it is not like, oh my God, I can't believe there's no in-room dining because I'm so used to in-room dining. It's literally that they advertised it and then they didn't have it.
I wish they just had it, honestly.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But we learned when breakfast is tomorrow, so we're all set.
Yeah. So what are our thoughts on the first day here on Margaritaville? Let's see.
Here's the thing. We never watched any vlogs or anything about like what was wrong with the Sea Paradise. We had seen thumbnails.
We've seen titles and thumbnails of like, this ruined my life. And
right. Things that seem like exaggerations. And, like,
yeah, we never actually watched it. I kind of want to now.
I know.
Like maybe after this cruise.
So I think getting on board and seeing how beautiful the ship was, I was very pleasantly surprised.
The ship is nice.
The ship is really nice. I think they did a great job of decorating, particularly the staterooms. It's so colorful, so bright.
The staterooms are really nice.
I love the flip-flop in the main atrium. I feel like they even decorated all of the bars and lounges in like a really fun Jimmy Buffett-y way. The food has been impeccable.
Everything we've had, everything we've tasted has been good.
There are a couple of like things that haven't gone perfectly. Like I feel like maybe there's some operational issues where there's been a couple places where there's a lot of lines. Like getting on board, huge line. Muster drill, huge line. Signing up for your beverage package, huge line. So I just think that they could try to figure out how to operate those things a little bit better. But that could definitely happen. I feel like that's so much easier to fix than like, oh my god, the ship's a
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think a lot of it is also because there's no app. So it's like you can't reserve dining on your app. You can't buy the drink package on the app. Like
you have to do it in person.
You can't buy your excursion on the app. You have to go to the shore excursion desk and wait in the line.
Which they do have like a beta version of it up right now, but it wasn't working.
Well, there's just it was like a website or something.
Not an app.
No.
Yeah.
The internet, by the way, the internet does not work.
It does not work. When we went to guest services and we had our question about in-room dining, she was like, is everybody here to ask us about the Wi-Fi? And we were like, no. We had another question. But I can see why people would ask because the Wi-Fi is not working. But there's nothing they can do about it.
It's like, sometimes there's no connection and then sometimes it's just like super, super slow.
Yeah.
But most of the time it's not even fast enough to open up your email.
Yeah, I don't think
Which I feel
Starlink.
weird complaining about a little bit because we didn't even pay for it. They gave us the Wi-Fi for free.
For sure, so I don't care.
But I do feel like we do need to say, because they gave us this cruise for free, like we need to say like the good and the bad, you know? So like...
I ran into a bit of a snafu with some plumbing down in the atrium. So that was another challenge. It's fixed now, hopefully.
Yeah. I think it's just like some operational things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
I think my favorite parts have been the food, like that Chipotle flatbread.
Oh, that was so good.
And I really enjoyed the cornhole kind of course. I've never seen a cornhole course in my life.
No, that's really cool. I like that they have pickleball too.
I loved that. That whole area was very well done.
I'm honestly just very surprised by how good all the food is that we've had. I'm excited to see what we have tomorrow.
Yeah. Another area of concern though is the pools.
Some ships are saltwater in the pool, some are freshwater. I don't know why they just don't suck up some
fish.
Some salt water. I don't know. Maybe they will, like when we're at sea tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow is a day at sea because we have a long way to go to get to Cozumel. But we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you there.